Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. And if you're not new, thank you so much for returning and watching these videos. I so appreciate it. Today we're going to be organizing the home on a budget. Want to know how I do it? Stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, so I am doing a series in organizing your home, and everything that I'm purchasing is relatively affordable. I think the most expensive thing that I purchased on any of these videos that you'll be seeing was $50, and that was for storage containers for food because it came with a pack of 24. So it's for your money. They were about $2 a piece, which is really not bad at all. But everything is really budget friendly. I either ordered it off Amazon or picked it up at the Dollar Tree store and organized my life that way. This year, it is the year of organization for me in my home, and that is organizing things that are not visible to the general public. They're behind closed doors, and so they get neglected a lot because nobody sees them but me. But this year, that changes. So everything that is behind a cupboard or behind a door is getting cleaned out and organized. And today we are doing the kitchen pantry. And my pantry, for the size of our house and the size of our family, we have 5 people currently living in our home and we host a lot. The pantry is kind of absurd. It does have a door, which I'll show you, but really when you open the door, it's just shelving. There's no space between the door frame and the shelves. It's not a walk-in pantry, and it's the only one in the kitchen. So I had to do some finagling here to make this pantry work. Okay, so for info, anything that I purchased at Amazon, I will have linked in the description box below in the case that you would like to purchase these as well. I did buy several different things. I bought some shelving units. I bought 2 different spice racks, one for in the pantry and one for out in the kitchen where it's visible, as well as some spice containers and some Tupperware type storage containers. The reason that I needed so many of these is because since we are a low carb / keto family, I have got a whole bunch of keto sugars and flours, keto friendly sugars and flours, and then regular flour, regular sugar, all of that kind of stuff as well for when we have guests over or for the kiddos who aren't necessarily doing it all the time with me. And so it just is a lot of stuff, and it was all in bags and gross. So I'm going to take you into my kitchen. I'm going to show you the before. No judgment. And then we're gonna show you the after. All right, let's do it. So this is my pantry for a house of 5 of us. It is basically a door and shelves. I mean, you can see the shelves come right to the door. This is the only pantry in the house, which is ridiculous, but it also looks ridiculous. And I'll talk about that little shelving thing in a minute because I just got those. That's one of the things I got. But I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. Nothing is organized. It's just chaos. So one of the things I did get was these little expandable shelves where it just basically slides on right here and then you can add stuff. So I just threw it in here to see what it looked like. I'm gonna take them out and redo this. So I'm gonna take this out and fix it. Okay, so for organization, in 2020, I have put up these magnetic strips. They just have adhesives on the back of the strips and you just stick them on. I've actually got it on my backsplash here on stone and it has stuck very well. And then there's these little spice rack, little spices under here, and I did not use the pen that comes with it. I didn't like the labels, they were on the side. Instead, I used a chalkboard marker, which is really nice because then I can change them out. The only thing I have to be careful with is not to rub it off with my finger. So when I pull these off, I just grab it from the back here and lift it off, and they're kind of bronze. And you can open it this way and pour out a lot, or you can open it this way and just pour out a little bit. The only thing I'd be careful with is that don't lift it by this lid because it will come off and then dump everything. So you just kind of grab it from the back here and then it's magnetic. So I've got 3 of them. It comes in a pack of 3. I'll have this linked in the description box below if you want to grab one of these. It comes with 3 strips, and you just pull it off and then stick it back on. And it just looks like this under my cabinet. which I really like. And then for the pantry, I purchased this little bread box from Daiso for $1.50. I got this from my daughter. It was so cute. It wasn't me. But these shelves, you can see my pantry. It's not a walk-in pantry. It has a door, but when you open it up, it's just shelves. And you saw the way it was before. It's really small for a house this size. So the way I've done it is up here on the top, I have a waffle maker and a popcorn maker, some cookie cutters, and then in that compartment, I've got all of our sprinkles and cupcake decorating, that kind of stuff. And then I bought these little shelves that just slide in. You can see right here, it just slides in here, and it just gives me a little bit more space. So I've got some baking stuff up there, different things like that. This one is the one that I'm just the least excited about, but I really couldn't find a way to organize it that well because it's just miscellaneous stuff. But I do have oils over here, and then this row that goes back is all syrups, pancake syrup, honey, corn syrup, all that kind of stuff. And then this is kind of snacks and miscellaneous. So I've got nut products here, peanuts, barbecue sauce, peanut butter, sunflower kernels, and just different miscellaneous stuff there. I have another one of these shelves here, and I just did pastas on here and breadcrumbs, things that would fit up in here, some ramen noodles, mac and cheese, stuff like that. You saw this one. Now this spice rack thing I love. My son built this for me. I'll insert some footage right here of him building it. But it comes with two different shelving units. You can make it shorter if you want. I wanted the taller ones because those ones fit really perfectly up there. And then I also ordered these spice containers. Everything will be linked in the description box, but it comes with white labels or these chalk labels, and these are all in alphabetical order. So these are all the ones that I don't have over there. Those ones I use a lot more often, but then I've got these in alphabetical order. All down here, I have all of my extracts. These are all salts and seasoned salt. And then the bottom is just miscellaneous stuff that, I just buy individually, or I have refills of some of the ones that are over there under my sink. Down here, I've got all these cereals, pancake batters, chips, rice, all there. Then I have another one of these shelves that I did for cans and soups. And then these containers came for $52. It was a pack of 24 of these with these labels. And this was such a jumbled mess. But because we do sugar-free stuff and regular, I have all sorts of different sugar-free sugars and sugar-free chocolate chips, and then nutritional yeast and whey protein and coconut flour, psyllium husk, flaxseed, peanut flour, all that kind of stuff. And so this just made such an easy thing to do, so much more organization. They snap shut, and because these are chalkboard, you can change them out however you need them. And then down here, I've just got bigger appliances. I've got a rice cooker, Instant Pot, and an air fryer. So the whole thing is now totally organized. You can see everything. I had 3 different cumin spices, didn't even know that because it was all jumbled, and everything is neat and organized. So I really am happy with the things I purchased off of Amazon, the shelving, those containers, the spices, the spice rack, and that I really like the magnetic spice rack. That's super cute. And so help me if any of my children put the cereal box back on the wrong shelf. Okay, so I am so ecstatic about the way that this turned out. It has made my pantry super organized. We have been utilizing it for about a week now, and everything works great. I am very happy with all the purchases that I have made. If I was going to omit one thing, it would be the slide-in shelves, only because they're not very deep, but it does store my cans in there. It stores the pasta, it stores little seasoning packets, stuff like that, and so I actually love it. But if you have a bigger pantry and you don't need extra shelving space, that would be the thing that I would not purchase. But the storage containers for all the flours and sugars, that spice rack that my son built into the pantry is phenomenal. I love that. And those magnetic spices, the only thing I don't like about them is that you cannot lift them off the wall from the lid, because the lid is not super secure on there. I mean, it's not going to fall off, but if you lift the lid, it might fall off. So just make sure if you get those that you just grab the whole thing from the back and pull it off. That's really the only issue. Otherwise, they are adorable. So I hope this has inspired you to get in your pantry, in your kitchen, and organize it for this year. Stay tuned, because next is coming the closet. And oh my gosh, my closet is not pretty. Well, it's pretty now, but it wasn't pretty before. And I did it on the super cheap. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this and you're looking forward to the closet edition. Subscribe and hit the bell so that you are notified when I upload that next one. And otherwise, I hope you're having a great day. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.